Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another Sean Solo 8 video. Today we're going over the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian Best Buy exclusive Star Wars The Black Series. He's actually in a bigger box than most of his buddies. I'll show you an example on this Snow Trooper. He's actually, much smaller box. See, I got that for $3.99. Can't beat that. Anyway, this Black Series is a deluxe. It's number 2 in the series, in the deluxe series. Best Buy exclusive. The first D1 was actually General Grievous. You guys could actually keep this guy inside the package because he looks phenomenal as is. I would pick him up while you can, because just like the other Mandalorians, this guy is going to go up in value. On the side it says Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Here's the UPC code for anybody going to a major city and wants to see if anybody has them in stock. He does have a pretty cool box art on the back, and he does have a little bio here. It says, a brawny warrior encased in the strongest Beskar armor. The mysterious Heavy Infantry Mandalorian is part of a secretive enclave of his people. A born survivor, he guards a precious armory and helps keeps the flames of the Mandalorian heritage flickering in this time of galactic chaos. I believe he showed up in episode 3 of The Mandalorian, and he was just super cool. Anyway, without further ado, let's open this guy out and check him out. Alright guys, we've got the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian out of the box. I have him standing next to the regular Mandalorian. And as you can see, height-wise, this guy is way bigger. Anyhow, see you later, buddy. Let's put him up here, and let's take a first quick look at his gun. Heavy infantry weapon, has this amazing rotating little like bullet chain thing that goes into this massive pack on his back, which has a lot of amazing detail on there. It's all like lightweight rubber, bendable rubber. This part is really hard with a little clip, and there's even battle damage on the back where it'll go into his back and you won't even notice. The show was definitely awesome. This guy was so cool. He actually fought, I think this is the guy that fought him. This part holds up in his little handle for him to hold. And I'll put that in his hand here and show you guys in a little bit how that looks. The tip has some different paint on there. Pretty darn cool. Again, good job, Hasbro. But on the show, this guy fights him with like, oh, look at that little force choke trigger hand. But he fights the Mando with one of those vibro blades. But his arm, oh, this is like soft rubber this time. See how that bends right there? So it's no longer hard plastic that can break. He does have a little ball in his arm there. And also a little, oh, this one goes up really nicely. Little ball on that arm too. Little swivel on the arm here. And of course, his wrist you bend. He does have a cool, oops, sorry about the camera there, guys. This rotates around. His hand does rotate. There is a little hinge in his hand, so you can bend it if you feel so inclined. A lot of weathering all around this guy. Really good paint job. Cool little Mandalorian signet on his shoulder. I wonder what you have to do in the guild to get that. His head does bend just a little bit. It's on like a weird like ball, and this head looks like it just snaps right on. He does have the little scope like Boba Fett does, and you can see all the weathering on his head there. It's pretty darn cool. That must have been a bad fight for that one, but looks really cool. This arm does the same thing, little swivel in the elbows and a bend. More battle damage on his cuffs there. And there's also like this glued on piece of something there. I don't know what it is. Really stiff in the upper waist. Little soft rubber, like a skirt or something. I don't know what that is. None of the pockets open. His legs do bend, so he can actually sit pretty good if you want him to. Hey guys. And then the legs have a little swivel in there too. The knees have that weird double bend in here also. Beautiful detail on the feet. And of course his feet do angle pretty good too. And they probably do that weird tilt, sure do. Here's some look at the paint on his other leg here. But definitely, what do you guys think? I think it looks totally awesome. I'm gonna try to put his gun on here, and looks like there's a little hole in his back where that clips on. I believe it's gonna go just on like that, which is pretty nice. This looks like it connects into this little hole. Let's see how easy I can do this on camera, guys. Let's put this in first. Okay, so it does go in there. You just got to give it a push. And then this clicks in his back. And then this guy is going to want to hold this tremendous weapon. I guess he's going to hold it like so here. Or maybe he can hold it underneath. But we'll check that out. I'm going to put it on and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, cool. Looks like I've had him in two positions now to hold his gun. And this one looks really cool because it looks like he's about to torch somebody with his flamethrower. Totally awesome. And he can also hold his gun this way. So he's doing double power, like so. But definitely amazing detail. Amazing figure, guys. Let me pop this out and put it the other way and show you that side. Here's another way you can have him holding his gun. That way doesn't look too cool though. So let's try and pop this out and put it on the other side and flip this handle down. But you just see this bends like that, and then he can hold it in this hand, which it looks like it goes that way with the trigger. So that looks pretty cool too. Every time I mess with this, this wants to come off. But to get the gun to actually stand straight, I'm going to have to articulate his arms a little bit better for that. But let's check out another pose. Here's another way he can hold his gun. It looks like there's several different ways this guy can actually hold this weapon. I'd have to check out on the TV show how he held it on there. It looks like this does clip in to the side too. So when you're not using this, see how easy that pops in. So you can just stand him around just like that, which looks really cool. But I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. What do you think of your heavy infantry Mandalorians? Do you guys want to see the new leader that they have? I can't remember her name, but the one that is making the armor for the Mandalorian. If you guys want to check out my other videos, please subscribe to the channel for future Star Wars stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video.